Yeah, the system is still broken, but what am I supposed to do? Quit trying? I'm no hero, but the truth is, I only feel alive when you're about to die.
Now, Code 3 took me by surprise. I didn't pay attention to the actors, and I didn't expect this movie to be that good. I kind of just put it on just to have something to watch while I'm doing something. But let's check out the actors.
Sure. The movie Code 3 Inches stars Rainn Wilson, Lil Rel Howery, Aimee Carrero, Rob Riggle, and Yvette Nicole Brown, among others. Would you like to know more about any of these cast members?
The whole cast was good in this movie. Even Rel, I thought Rel was more of a comedian than an actor, but shit, he kind of showed his chops on this one here.
Been in an accident? Are you bleeding anywhere? I'm the one you call when shit goes wrong. I am your best friend on your worst day. And all of the shit you're about to see happened to a real, actual paramedic. Me. You know the movie of your life? The one you're starring in? One day that movie just ends and you're gone. Remember what it was like before you were born? It'll be just like that. Forever. But sometimes, because of people like me, you get a little borrowed time. I want to kill you.
It didn't surprise me because it was funny. It was way funnier than I expected, but it literally came with a little bit of everything. It came with some facts that facts always keep me interested. You gave me the facts inside a good, funny way. It came with the realistic stuff. It came with the seriousness. A while back, I'm a little too old for all that now, but a while back, one of my original plans was to be an EMT. I was going to do medical. I did medical assistant. I was going to move up and sneak my way through EMT, work my way to paramedic, and find my position from that point on.
Oh, okay, so EMT stands for Emergency Medical Technician, and that's like a certification level in emergency medical services. EMS, which stands for Emergency Medical Services, that's the whole system of care that provides before hospital care. So an EMT is a person who works within the EMS system.
I actually had to ask that question for myself because I totally forgot.
You crazy shit! Hey, hit her with the oxygen! Breathe! What are you doing? I said it! Hit her with it!
In emergency medical services, code 3 inches typically means that a medical emergency is urgent and that responders need to get to the scene quickly using lights and sirens. Does that help clarify things?
Now, in the movie, vet dude kind of hates his job. He's been doing it for over 20 years, and he's ready to quit. He's looking for another job. And somewhere along the way, they kind of mentioned that with him doing it 20 years and the standard person normally holds the position for probably about 3 years, as much as he doesn't want to be there, dude knows his stuff and knows how to work with the community. He knows all the people of the community. And instead of going through the process all the time, find ways to work with our people. Quick little fact check.
That's a great question. On average, EMTs and paramedics tend to work in the field for around 5 to 10 years. However, this can certainly vary depending on the individual and their specific circumstances. What makes you ask about the typical duration of their careers?
I'm going to go ahead and say about 3 to 7 years, because I know the job to be hard. And like I said, I had plans on getting into it myself, but somebody told me what they go through on a regular basis and not scared me off, but shit, it wasn't worth it.
It might kill the lights. We don't want to set them off any more than he already is.
I'm the President of the United States!
I hate the end of the month.
even goes on to touch on how saving lives doesn't always mean putting a needle in someone and bringing them back to life or actually saving their life. It means doing what it takes to keep people out of trouble and going through a messed up system.
Here's a quirky one for you. Did you know that some paramedics in certain areas actually have the authority to declare someone dead at the scene? It helps streamline the process in those situations. Also, the word paramedic actually comes from the combination of para, meaning beside, and medic. So it literally means beside the medical professional. Kind of interesting, huh?
Now, Rainn Wilson, Randy, is Yvette in the movie. He's playing... Hell with that. He's on the verge of quitting. He has some decisions to make. He's training young Aimee Carrero, Jessica. Come to find out, she's a bigger person than who she's supposed to be. And decisions, like I said, decisions have to be made. He has to figure out, he's a half a second from quitting his job. He literally did quit it. The manager begged him to stay along and at least finish his shift.
The doctor just called it? That's it?
Yes, that's it. Dude was dead when we got there.
Okay, well, if you thought he was dead, then why did you make me do CPR?
Because nobody dies in an ambulance.
What do you mean? It's an ambulance. People die all the time.
Nobody dies in the ambulance. It's a legal nightmare. Once we start working on you, we're not allowed to declare you dead. Only a doctor or coroner can do that. So even if he has zero chance of making it, even if we're just pumping blood through a corpse, we cannot declare him dead. Now, he could be dead before we show.
Now, Rail, on the slick side, takes the easy way out. He's going to be the driver every day, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No matter how many times Randy wants to ask and try and be the driver today, Rail takes the slick side. You the gunner or runner, I'm the driver. You take care of all the technical medical stuff, I'm going to talk to the people, keep them calm, and find ways to make our day go easier. But no matter how easy you want to try and make the day go, this had to be one of his toughest days. I think he mentioned this out of the movie, I'm not sure, but this had to be one of his toughest days.
Give him my breakfast, and I'm starving.
Okay, so just to recap, your medical solution is muffins.
I sacrificed my delicious muffins for the good of humanity.
Now, I kind of see this movie as a classic in the making. Hopefully they don't mess it up by going trying through 5 and 6 of these damn movies. I am looking forward to a new one. And if all else fails, this movie is actually good enough for me to watch it twice. I can't watch movies 2 or 3 times. When you make a movie good enough for me to watch it twice, you did a damn good job. Code 3.